else.
How many godfishers does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know, but they'd have to be really tiny godfishers.
This doesn't smell so much like rotting meat anymore.
Who? Shit! Cordite? You're not still mad at me, are you?
I don't even remember you.
Oh, well, I asked you a question last time, and you got mad. I won't ask you again, but can I ask your friends?
I don't give a damn.
Thanks. So hey, you're kinda hot. How'd you like me to take your picture? Oh, all of you. You're all so tough and dangerous, and I got a tent nearby if you want to get comfortable. Oh, okay. So... I'm Beta Master, Colorado's #1 TV personality. Every episode of my show, Beta Mastery, features the hottest guys and gals in the wastes, showing what they got. It's a rating smash. Okay, yeah, so there's not actually any broadcast TV in Colorado, so you gotta kinda come over to my place to watch an episode on my player, but it would be a rating smash if there were ratings. How do you have that? I thought I hit that where... No! I've never seen that tape in my life! I don't know what you're talking about. No! Please, don't hurt me. Here's the camera you can play the tape on. Just watch it in the playback window. It's, well, I've kind of got a thing for Liberty Buchanan. She's so commanding, you know? Every time she comes out of her compound, I try to sneak some footage of her, too. Watch later.
Pathetic.
So one time, I was following her around, and I shot her talking to Steel Trap, and, well, if the other gangs heard what Steel Trap said about them, boom, you know? Like, big. I was gonna show it to the payaso boss, Lecharito, the next time Steel Trap picked on me, but, anyway, you've got it now.
My face hurts!
You're telling me?
Steel Trap's junk is so busted that he never takes a leak. He just leaks. Hey, it's old news again. What do you want now? Oh, really? Will I need a magnifying glass to see it? Que chingados! Wait just a goddamn minute. You didn't say it was something like that. Let me see. Madres! They've been zooming me for weeks! Telling me the payasos are an integral part of the plan, and now I find out they're using me for martial bait?
Trust you to be blinded by a pat on the head.
Fuck you, has-been. But alright, I'll back your play. I still think you're yesterday's lunch and a high-horse snob, but at least you never shit in my face and told me it was candy. Whenever you're ready, the payasos will be right behind you. Now get off my porch!
My face hurts!
You're telling me?
My face hurts!
You're telling me?
Stop this.
What? You ready now? About fucking time. Gas up, you piece of shit, and meet me at the arena. Hope you're ready to die, Cordy. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Are you ready for the war to settle the score? The wonder in the tundra, the demolition to rule the coalition. That's right, you plebes. Whoever wins this rumble is the new king of the jungle. So you all better
Quit talking and start fighting.
way to ruin my moment, speed bump. All right, fine. Let the vehicular homicide begin!
The usurper is dead. Ironclad Cordite is your king once more. Cordite! 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 Cordite!
The collectors are mine again. Another trial bested. Now there is only my return to the East to accomplish. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten our deal. You have stood by me, I will stand by you. Until we take our revenge on that honorless fool, the Patriarch, I am yours to command. The moment he's dead, I take the Scar Collectors east like I promised. But first, his daughter, Leto.
Well, hey. Guess you graduated from follower to leader now. Go right in.
Ironclad Cordite. I was wondering what made my shaky little coalition of pawns self-destruct. I should have guessed it was you. I'm impressed. You know how to light matches inside a fireworks factory. Bravo. But really, it's not you I'm angry at. A dog can't be blamed for fighting to the top of a trash heap. That's its nature. I reserve my anger for my father, who should have killed you when he had you.
I would have if I was him.
Instead, he held you, in case you might be useful one day in some political bargain. Oh, fool. He fails to understand that bargains and alliances just lead to endless, unwinnable wars. Why can't he see the simple truth? That only by ruling everything and everyone can one truly have peace. Only in empire is there stability. A world in chaos is ripe for the taking, and you, intentionally or not, have made the taking of it just a little bit easier. You killed Vic for me. I wish you'd done the same to Val, but at least you put him on ice. So, thanks. Nonetheless, I benefited. Now, whatever ultimatum you're here to give me, I'll save you the trouble and give you one of my own. Go back to Arizona, Rangers, and I'll pretend none of this happened. Stay, and you die alone, far from home. What do you say? Attack! Now! Hurry!
Enemies above.
Hold your fire, damn it! You've won. You want to take me to my father? I'll go quietly. Then fuck you! I'll take some of you bastards with me!
Okay. I will not be satisfied until I see Buchanan dead at my feet. Are you ready to take down the Patriarch? Is that really what you want? I can't guarantee I can keep them in check. Might get a lot of collateral damage. Fine. The gangs will stay here until I return and prepare for the march to Kansas. Let's ride.
Thank you for the rescue, friends. Forgive me for not looking my best. These savages haven't allowed me a bath or a change of clothes since they kidnapped me. I'm Percival Wesson of the 100 Families. Before we go any further, I know the Dorseys killed most of my family, but do you have any word of my daughter, Lucia? Oh, thank God. I didn't think the Dorseys had got her, but after that, who knew? I'll join her as soon as I can. I didn't set out to kill his family. Things happened. You see, years ago, the Patriarch asked me to get some men together and disrupt a meeting of the Dorseys, who were, as you say, agitating for elections in Colorado. Now, Saul didn't feel it was time for that yet. So we showed up in hoods, brandishing clubs, ready to teach them all a lesson. But once they began to fight back, I started shooting instead of swinging. And a Dorsey died. And after that, well, we couldn't leave any witnesses alive, so it was a terrible thing. The most shameful act of my life. And it has come back to haunt me in the worst way possible. I'm ready to die, strangers, or serve my time, or anything you decide. Whatever it is, I'll deserve it. Only fair, Rangers. Only fair.
Yippee-ki-yay, cowboys. Dead Red checking in. Come back secure, you copy? Is Liberty Buchanan handled? Well, that's a load off my mind. Thank you, Rangers. You done good, but you're not done yet. It's time to bring the fight to the Patriarch's palace. Are you with me? Fantastic. We'll be ready for you. But I've got some bad news, too. The Patriarch knows you're coming. He's got the city locked down tight. Your only way into downtown is through Ranger HQ, so head that way. We'll see you there. Dead Red out.
November, thank God you're here. We got ourselves a situation. Some of your recruits have sided with the Patriarch and they're keeping us out of the base. And we need to get into the base. If we're gonna take down Saul, we gotta get you and your truck downtown. Unfortunately, he knows we're coming and he's blocked the city gate. There's another way, but we gotta get to the war room to use it, and these fools are in the way. Connie says about half the base. As soon as you radioed in that you were coming for Saul, they revealed themselves to be Patriarch lovers and started shooting anyone who wasn't. We came running to help, but they had the doors covered and we had to back out. On top of that, some of your friends and associates here want to join the other side, so we've been having kind of a standoff out here. You better talk to them and see who's with us, and who ain't. Thanks. We were about 5 seconds from shooting each other.
Of course I am. I left all my squeezins inside. I'm going back in there come hell, high water.
I will carry his head to Kansas on a spike.
Oh, Rangers. I know Buchanan's a son of a bitch. And I know he's not doing right by the people of Colorado, but I'm here for my mom and dad back home, and that's it. If I thought you'd take care of them in Arizona after Buchanan was gone, I'd hold my nose and join you. But you've been worrying me lately. You just don't seem to be thinking of Arizona and the Rangers first anymore. So, I'm sorry. I can't do this. I gotta go back and help my folks. Sorry. Good luck, and I hope to hear good things.
Right, who's next? Right. Like I was saying, the Patriarch knows we're coming, and there's no easy way to get your truck to him, as he's blocked the main city gate. Fortunately, I know another way to get the truck downtown, but we'll have to get into the war room to access it, and that's where the Buchanan-loving Rangers are holed up with everything locked down. So while doing my homework on this place, I learned there's a secret tunnel which leads directly from here to an elevator under Market Square, where the Patriarch is planning on making his last stand. Once you're in the war room, all you gotta do is use the computer to open the tunnel and power up the elevators. Then you'll be able to drive your truck right under Old Saul's feet and come up behind him. The system is called the Emergency Evacuation Tunnel, or something like that. Look for it in the computer's menu. You'll have to override the lockdown the troublemakers put in place by accessing the system from the computers in the garage, armory, and brig. I wouldn't if I was you. From what I'm hearing, the Patriarch's driving some kind of super tank. You won't stand a chance against him without some cavalry of your own. Your call, of course, but I'm planning on coming with you. So, if only for my sake, bring the truck. Great. I'm gonna leave my crew out here to make sure the Patriarch doesn't end run us, but I'm coming with you. Time to get my hands dirty. Let's get going.
Everyone is killing each other here. And then what? Move on to the city to keep the murder spree going, right? The Rangers are fucking depraved. That's what you pay me for. Have a seat. If it ain't cut, don't stitch it.
I don't want to die like my clones did! Please! Please make it stop! You want me to make another clone? Yes, go ahead.
I can't believe it came to this.
Raiders! Go get him, Raiders!
Jeez, all these bullets flying around and blood going everywhere might wreck my collection of classic games. Please be careful.
Welcome to Hell, Rangers. I hope you can get a handle on the situation. All's well here, at least. We've kept both sides out of the brig so far, and all our charges are secure. Dell and her people even lent a hand. We should consider finding a way to thank them when all this is over. What can I do for you? I wanted to talk about the prisoner you found when you first got here. The one who survived by eating fungus and bugs. I know you decided to keep him locked up, and I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just, do we know he's broken any laws? And even if he has, it seems he's been imprisoned here for years. Has he not served his time? I know he's a little unsettling to talk to, but is that reason enough to deny him his liberty? Don't worry, I'm not gonna let him out without your say-so. Just wanted to say my piece.
Woo! Good work, cowboys. Okay, now to get the truck sent downtown. Look for a button that says Emergency Evacuation Tunnel, or something like that. Well, shit. Looks like the Patriarch anticipated us. Guess we're gonna have to get to that terminal and kill that override personally. Fortunately, I know where it is. They got it hidden away inside a secret room in the Patriarch's little museum. Our people here will move the truck to this end of the tunnel, and once we cancel the alert, it should come right to us. Which, I admit, isn't quite the same as rising up into the square in the truck and catching Buchanan with his pants down. At least we'll have the truck, right? Come on, let's go.
I can't believe it came to this.
Thanks for the assistance. Good luck.
Raidsky was a great man. Shame to see it come to this. Next, find a way into Colorado Springs.
Patriarch is a tyrant! This is our time to rise up!
You know, when Saul told me he was calling you in to help, I had my doubts. Told him he was making a mistake. And you never did one damn thing to prove me wrong. Least I get to say, I told you so. Just as soon as I put you shitbirds down. I won't stand by and let you destroy what's left of America. Marshals! Open fire!
Violence! Okay, fuck this! I'm out of here!
Hey, it's my scouts! Damn, you look like last week's lunch.
Sorry, Colonel Death, we got clobbered. The Patriarch's tank had us pinned down in the market. Henry was blown to shit, and I took a piece of flying granite to the head. Bunch of refugees came out of nowhere and drew the tank's fire. We made a run for it. I'm still seeing cross-eyed. Hopefully it'll wear off. Well, if you're heading to Market Square, don't try the streets. There's barricades everywhere and no cover. Your best bet is to go through the museum. And... sorry. There was something else, but my head hurts too much. It's hard to think. Be careful, Rangers.
pinned down. Should we make a run for it?
If we move, we're toast.
In the name of the Patriarch, I order you to surrender.
We're wise to your tricks, assholes. If we step out, you'll kill us.
Step aside. I'll handle these maneuvers. Trying to hold it together. For 50 years, I've been the one man keeping civilization alive in the West. No one else has achieved that. Not even your vaunted desert rangers. And now, you want to destroy it all? All that's left of old America? For what? Maybe it will be. Or maybe not. But it will certainly be better off without you. What do you plan on replacing me with? Democracy? Chaos? Are you going to try to take the throne yourselves? I almost want to step aside and let you try. But no. I don't toy with my society, or with the lives of my people. I protect them from lunatics like you. That's why you have to die, Rangers. That's why this has to end here. Marshals! Attack!
They see us.
To you. You're a bunch of tough sons of bitches. Too bad you're not smart enough to see that you're dooming Colorado. Who's gonna hold things together when I'm gone? You? Your red-headed friend? Huh. Not one of you is hard enough to do what needs to be done.
A hard leader thinks hard is the only way to do things. A smart leader finds other ways.
If only you were smart instead of just a smartass. You haven't saved my people. You've killed them. I had to hold on to power. The job wasn't done. And do you think you'll be any different? Those highfalutin ideals of yours are gonna go right out the window once you get a taste for it. Won't be long either. I can see it in your eyes. The kind of person who takes power with a gun doesn't give it up without a bullet. Anyway, good goddamn luck. Whatever you do, you'll need it. Now what are you gonna do with me? I thought as much. Do it.
Well, that's that. So what's the plan now, cowboys? You gonna stay here and help me keep this place peaceful? The General will likely skin me alive when he gets here. Maybe it's time I moved on. My pleasure, and I'm glad it worked out the way it did. Look after yourselves, cowboys. You got a wild ride ahead of you.
we saved them or betrayed them, if we did the job we went for or we failed. Hard times in Arizona, with the Rangers and the settlers giving ground to the raiders and militia, and it seemed we'd lose the good life that we found. Then Buchanan made his offer, buy my kids and I will help you save your land. So we rode for Colorado, praying that he'd be an honest man. In Denver we found Valor, a son who didn't live up to his name. He turned against his father, siding with the old man's rival, seeking fame. Then we made our way to Aspen to find Buchanan's misbegotten son. A sicko named Victory, who pulled the legs off humans just for fun. Track halfway to Kansas, we found Buchanan's daughter make her land. To conquer Colorado with the help of desperados, gangs, and clans. Colorado on the trail. If we saved them or betrayed them, if we did the job we went for.
showdown.